All right, G, you know why we here, man.
Talk to me.
Rolly Romero.
Shout out to Roelly.
Rolly Romero. Unanimous decision victory over Ryan Garcia.
Crazy.
Even made him hit the deck. Double left hook.
Yeah.
You picked Rolly, I picked Rolly. Going into this fight, people call this crazy. What was your biggest takeaway?
I don't know if I really picked Roelly. Did I pick him?
Yeah.
I just said basically, from what I saw from the sparring sessions, I knew this was going to be a good fight. And I remember saying whoever cracked the other one first is going to win. Now, what I didn't expect at all was Rolly Romero to be that disciplined. The right hand glued to his face, left hand active. What I mean by that is you're not just getting a jab. He giving you angles. He's smacking Devin Haney lead hand. He's stabbing the body. He turning the hook over. He doing a lot with that left hand. Look who he had in his corner. Ishmael Salas. Old school Cuban. Boxing. I mean, we're not going to go in there and give him nothing, but we're going to take everything away with our left hand. Once his left hand get neutralized, you can go ahead and do your thing. Now, did Rolly go crazy? No, he ain't go crazy. And that's what we used to seeing from him, but that also is what gets him in trouble. So I appreciate him not going crazy because he didn't need to in this fight. Did he get too close to Ryan sometimes to get grabbed up? Yeah, he did. But Ryan was petrified all the way through, especially after he got caught. Now, after he got up, after getting caught, he did let Rolly know, no, I'm still alive. I'm here. But I ain't about to do too much. Ryan damn near 6 foot. Put the jab on him. Got away from his jab. He jabbed here and there. He did. And he landed some jabs. But he wasn't confident behind it because every time he shot a right hand, Rolly stepped out of range. Rolly got behind that shoulder, stepped out of range, and wouldn't let him get that right hand off. And you could tell Rolly is strong as a motherfucker because Ryan also, hold on. I'm moving too fast. Man. The Osterine, baby. It wasn't there. Here's what I know about enhancement drugs. As a kid, it used to be a movie called The Program. It was a football movie. They was taking steroids, a few of the guys. It was this white guy in the joint.
Latimer.
He used to lose his fucking mind.
Latimer, defensive lineman.
He used to lose his mind in the movie, right? He'd go crazy. He used to rage out. He throwing shit, beating people up. That was the same behavior from Ryan Garcia. That whole camp. He was tripping. Right? Get in there with Devin Haney, try to tear Devin Haney head off. He didn't care what was coming his way. Right? Confidence level through the roof. Where was that at? The other night, last night. We ain't seen none of it. The same guy that we saw, the body frame, everything. We didn't see none of that. You got that much respect for Rolly? No. His natural self is a house cat. He is. His natural self isn't the guy that's gonna say, man, what the fuck he think he is? Let me pick up. Derrick James is standing on his tippy toes screaming. Come on, baby, pick it up. You gotta give me something, man. We in the last 3 rounds. You gotta make something happen. You gotta make it happen. He said, find something. Go out there and do something. He wouldn't do it. That's because we got too many businessmen and not enough fighters. That's why. So boxing is going to look this way. As long as these niggas is getting tested and they stay away from performance enhancement drugs, we're going to be getting fights like this. And we're going to start seeing who the real dog. Pussy last night. Pussy.
Everybody that was steroid experts, everybody that spoke out on Ryan Garcia's behalf, how do you think they feel today, or how does this make them look?
They already know. They don't give a fuck. You know why? They don't give a fuck because they wasn't in that ring. He in the ring, so he got to take the blame. That's why Ryan started pointing fingers all over the scooter. Oh no, maybe it was Sam. He was just pointing fingers. People don't give a fuck about you in this world, for real. Only people that you really deal with. They're the only people really gonna reach out to you. Hey yo, bro, we gotta fix this. Or yo, these people just talking. They don't give a fuck. So what do they feel? They don't feel nothing. They gonna hop on the next one, cause that's what they do. Ryan showed me though, true self is a bitch. Or I might be going too far. Let me not do that. I don't care that I said that, but Rolly just might be the guy who got something for that ass.
Sparring sessions, they sparred a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yo, if you go back, the highlight from the sparring was a double left hook.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What did he drop him with? The double left hook. Literally the same
It was
situation.
really the first hook though. The second one didn't land.
Yeah, but all right, so
But he threw it though.
Ryan threw his whip hook.
Yeah.
Rolly stepped in
Yeah.
with a jab and then hooked off the jab.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He seemed real calm. He seemed real collective in the lead up to the fight.
Listen.
Did he know that this was? Did he have him pegged?
Listen, I know he's scared of me already. I boxed him enough times. I know we talking about animals here. We ain't talking about human beings. Fighters are not human beings. They humans, but they're not human beings. They animals. I know dude's scared of me. I boxed him before. The problem is, I've been getting fucked up being wild. I need to go to somebody who's gonna straighten me out. Holla at old head Cuban boy Silas. Get him right. He went in there and did everything they asked him to do but knock Ryan out. He did. He kept it so basic, working behind his jab. You ain't see Rolly really cross feet last night. You know he do a lot of crossing his feet, a lot of jumping. He got wild a couple times. He did, but he kept it basic the entire fight and won off of that.
Yo, most underrated part of his game that I noticed, his feints, foot feints. Like he do that fast, like he does this fast change of direction.
Yeah.
I think that had Ryan kind of nervous he couldn't really time room.
Yeah.
And he was worried about something looping or some wild shit coming back and cracking his head.
Rolly, believe it or not, Rolly is a freak physically. Rolly's a freak physically. How he's built and how he's able to move and you know what I'm saying? He physically is a freak. His mind had to catch up to his body. That might be what we're seeing right now. He's maturing. Rolly gonna get money in boxing. Know why? He not a bitch. He not scared to fight anybody. He talk shit, but he gonna fight. He gonna fight. So people keep saying, why Rolly keep getting shit? Cause he gonna fight. Just like Gabe Rosado. Gabe Rosado's gonna fight. All you gotta do is make it worth my while. We gonna fight. That's who Rolly Romero is right now. But he had a better start than a Gabe because of his backing. But he's the guy that, oh yeah, I'll fight him. All right, let's get it.
For the people that say a 0.6 billionth of a gram and Osterine doesn't enhance performance and this and that, does last night's performance show everybody that PEDs matter?
You don't even got to look at the performance. You got to just look at the mannerisms before and after. He got in the car and cried like a bitch. He ain't changed his clothes and nothing. He just jumped right in the cab and get him out of there. It's pussy shit. You know what I mean? Just the way he acted. And then when he got in the ring, so extra cautious. It's because that's your true self. Your true self is an overthinker, which is fine. He's still a young man that made a lot of money. Yeah, and I know money is everything to everybody. But fighters, they don't act like that. Fighters fight, man. Fighters, what happened to going out on your shield? What happened to trying to find something? They don't got it no more. These dudes is chumps. That would be my advice to most fighters. Go get him, he a bitch. He ain't gonna do shit. You bust him in his head, watch how he act. Because that's what we seeing. You got dropped in the second round. That affected you 10 more rounds? Come on, you niggas don't want no money. Y'all really don't want no money. Y'all disrespecting Turkey Al-Sheikh, for real. Because he laying it out. Eddie Hearn laying it out. They laying it out where you can get this money. We put you in the middle of Times Square. People go there for vacation. People go there on New Year's Eve. On New Year's to go celebrate. They put boxing there. And this what y'all gonna do? Some bullshit like this? Come on, man. What we doing, man? They making way, though, for the real dogs. Derrick James, they crushed my boy. Derrick James is hurt with the whole situation. You seen that at the press conference. He's sitting there while Oscar acting like he want to fight Bill. He's sitting there like, yeah, Derrick James gonna take the bread. Derrick James gonna take the bread. Why not? Derrick James know he a sucker.
Is this a lesson for promoters scheduling fights while they have fights? While fights are already lined up? Because the whole build-up was Ryan Devin rematch.
And it was disrespectful.
Yeah.
It was disrespectful to the fighters, disrespectful to the promoters, everybody.
And what Rolly said? Rolly said, yeah, you know, after I knock Ryan out, he can go and rematch Devin.
And what Rolly say afterwards?
He can go
I don't care
rematch
what's next, he can go fight. Because you know why? Know what he learned? Sit back and wait and let that paper come through. Because the call going. If anybody know anything about boxing, these phones pop like trap phones. Like how a motherfucker be in the street. Your phone be. You'll be surprised some of the motherfuckers I be on the phone with. They don't know it. Not go, because it ain't nothing to talk about because we all boxing guys. But these phones jump like the street. Like your shit jump on the street. So if you sit back and be patient, all right, you might get the $500,000 call, the $350,000 call, but then you might get that $1 million call. That was that for Rolly. Rolly went in there and got busy this time. Now Rolly the man. Just cuz. He go, no, all right, know why Rolly the man? He's on a list of guys that beat Ryan Garcia. Who beat Ryan Garcia?
Gervonta Davis.
You one of those guys.
Rolly is technically a 3-division world champion.
and guess what? And guess what? You beat him. You beat him when he was at his height because his last performance was Devin Haney. Rolly's a smart fucking man. Rolly's a smart man. He's learning. He's learned a lot, and he's really making something of it.